taking my head off. Like I was supposed to do this to you, you know, and it does. It messes with your head more than anything.
I got to sneeze, but it's stuck. I think it will come in a minute. Yeah, no. Have you seen the Mike Tyson fight against what's his name? Jones Jr.
Yeah, like to be honest, like when I saw that thing, when I saw it going down, man, I really wasn't like all that interested. Like I have a whole theory about older fighters, and like they really shouldn't be doing that to themselves anymore. We just kind of went over getting punched in the face. It is not good, not good for you. And those guys, the age they are, like the accomplishments and you know things that they've already done with their life. Like in my opinion, it shouldn't have happened. But like watching the fight, like kudos to them for sure. I think they at least getting in there was a cool thing to witness. I know Roy Jones Jr. from like his heyday. He was my favorite boxer of all time. I've always said he was better than Tyson. It didn't prove it this time around. Tyson definitely got the best of him. But like, I wish we could have seen him in their heyday. Like this time around, man.
Yeah,
I just
that would be crazy.
I don't know. I had mixed feelings about it. So
for me, it was especially cool to see the transformation of Mike Tyson. He was this egotistic, driven, coke-sniffing boxer, basically, that could never reflect, and he bit someone's ear off. But now seeing him in the ring afterwards, he was just giving a hug, you know, when he hit after the bell. So he changed a lot. That was really cool.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Like Mike Tyson to me is like a massive model of how to change, like a person that could completely change your life. Like he was one dude and then now completely different. And he's like super humble, compassionate, loving. I mean, I've listened to so many podcasts from him now where I'm just like, this guy floors me. I cannot believe you went from this to that, you know? So cool to witness.
I was in a Joe Rogan podcast where Jamie pulled up a photo with Mike Tyson standing in his boxers with his tiger on a chain. And Joe Rogan was like, this is the most crazy period of your life, right? And Mike Tyson was, yeah, it was. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, as a young, you could imagine a person like in his shoes, like so young, no experience in the world, no guidance. Nobody really was helping him, you know, get through those periods in his life. And coming from the background that he came from, like he lived a life, man. Like when I hear about his childhood, I'm like, oh man, I understand. I understand why you are the way you are.
Yeah, man.
And so, yeah, to like know that he was that person, you know, and dealing with that, like I sympathize with it, you know, because like I just know that he had like zero guidance, and like all of a sudden you have hundreds of millions of dollars. Like, what would you do, right?
Yep, and it resolved through a psychedelic experience, which is cool as well. He's really open about that.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I said the one experience changed my life forever, and you can still see it. I was like, you can change behind the scenes, but I wanted to see it in the ring. But in the ring, he was the same. I was like, then he really changed. And did he go back to the ego and the aggressive person? He was, you know, still really respecting in the ring. Also afterward, shaking his hand and like really thanking him for the fight. I was like, he changed for good.
Yeah, he did, man. Yeah, like it's definitely a testament. Like he got back into his old self, the aggressive side. You know, like you obviously got to go in there with the mindset of like taking the person's head off. He was able to do that and still stay humble. Like that's definitely a testament to him actually completely healing himself, which is amazing. Truly amazing. We all know who he used to be, you know, so to change like that is incredible.
You know who the funniest fighter ever is?
Who's that?
Muhammad Ali.
Oh man, I love that dude.